We got a countdown.
We do.
This is Ubisoft.
This is Ubisoft Forward.
Explore our world.
Ubisoft Forward seems like a direction.
Yeah,
Seems like something someone's told me to do.
it's a weird title.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Like everyone on Earth calls them directs.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Neelam Kumar, and I'm very excited to be co-hosting the first Ubisoft Forward with the talented Yusuf Mageed.
Oh, this is a bizarre way to film this.
Yeah.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head
I don't know. I reckon you're gonna waste a little bit of time in the 47 minutes, mate.
Yeah.
you're getting into.
None of the other directs that I've watched for a while have had physical people
Yeah.
directing it. They're usually just like, games.
Games. Do you think that most of this is going to be cinematics, even though they've said it's like games? Although it was Xbox that are like, we're going to show games this time. But
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I'm thinking some juicy Ubisoft cinematics
Ooh, yes.
is all we're going to get. I mean, this is cool.
Man, yeah, this looks freaking awesome.
Bit of Spider-Verse.
This. Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice reflection.
This is. Imagine if games look like this.
Yeah.
Then they came for the
Yeah, I mean, that was Miles running away from the Predator.
Yeah.
The Predator? The Prowler.
Yeah, this both looks like Spider-Verse, but also, remember that Love, Death and Monsters or whatever? It looks like that one.
Yeah, it does. It does specifically look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
one
it
of
could
those
very,
episodes.
very, very well be made by that team
And, yeah,
because it's very similar.
absolutely.
It's actually, again, a very unique art style.
Yeah.
Even though it is so Spider-Versian, it's like, it's totally their thing.
Yeah. And it's even got the, like, the sound effect words on the screen, which
Yeah.
that one episode of Love, Death and Robots also had. Again, imagine if games looked like this.
They'd come for me, and there would be no one left to speak for me.
That dude could very well, he isn't, but he could very well be voiced by Rhys Darby.
Yes! Those facial expressions.
Yeah. Oh, welcome to London.
You're very much bringing him up because you've been playing Alex.
Absolutely. I played an hour of it, but yes.
Well, that's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough to get to Reese.
I mean, in that game, everything moves so slow because you're just picking everything up.
Yeah.
The main arteries through the city are blocked. Hundreds of heavily armed Albion.
Well. Welcome to the Resistance.
Love that everything seems to be in like a wide-angle lens.
Yeah, it's cool. Bit of fisheye.
It looks awesome.
It's cool that you can, I mean, I hope it's in the game that you can see all your mates that you've enlisted in one room. Like that. Including the 80-year-old woman.
All the grandmas.
People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise.
It is interesting they've gone with this art style for the cinematic when the game doesn't look like that.
Yeah, because usually they just make it look like
Like live action looking thing.
the game. It just looks close to the game.
Yeah.
Has been a longtime creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film.
So yeah,
Alberto Mielgo
what?
by Watch Dogs Legion.
How long has this been planned for? Is that his pajamas?
It's like they just jammed a camera in his face. He's like, oh crap, I guess,
You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world.
What a smooth head.
Profile people that are
What a not
interested
smooth
in
head.
you,
Yeah.
them with their
It's
problems,
very
play the
spiky.
origin mission.
Just help me get some closure and I'll do whatever you want.
Sounds like a
His
dead
shirt.
Leave it to us.
Okay, yeah, good. It looked like it was clipping, but it was an animation.
You become the heroes of the game
Yeah.
and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled. Think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
and they make the story not only unique to them, but unique to you as the player and personal to you because
they keep saying this, but I feel like there might be like 5 versions of a scene.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. It's very cool, but
that's going to be his response every single time you recruit a grandma.
Yeah.
Our London town, a modern metropolis, built on history and prosperity.
We could have just be, because like, assumedly because there's a bit more car focused stuff, and it almost feel like a GTA in London, which is cool.
Yeah,
a hacking GTA.
There has been confirmed car stuff, right?
I don't know. I mean, was it in the second one?
I didn't play it. I bought the collected edition, but I never played it. It was like $50.
Maybe a hacker car.
Yeah, surely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion.
I thought they were going to say Audi. And I'm like, I don't know how that's relevant.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
It's from like EastEnders or something. Like, surely he's famous. It's Ubisoft. I mean, there's what's his name from Kingsman?
Yeah,
it's Eggsy.
Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
That's bad hair.
Yeah, she hasn't washed it for a while.
It's a haystack for a head.
Party pills to people.
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? You made me a slave.
You do not want to ruffle her feathers.
This looks kind of more fun than the other Watch Dogs. Like, it looks more playful.
Yeah.
And intense. But, like, the other ones seem to just be so, like, dry and serious.
The first one definitely is. The second one's got a bit of this. Like, the second one you have, like, a whole crew that's a bit more like this.
Cool,
but this is definitely a lot darker, whilst also being a bit more light, which is weird.
Yeah.
In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass.
How big is the city? Is it all open? Because that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That's a big... It's London.
From the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and you're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
Dear God, my eyes. Badly. Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Steve Merchant? Or is that cheap Steve Merchant from Assassin's Creed? Because it is Ubi.
But as a construction worker, he has a particular...
There you go. You drove a car, I guess.
In a way.
Well, that pole physic. Just single physic.
Oh. Okay, that's good enough.
That's a beefy drone.
We can drive that around the city.
When you're not invited. And who needs a regular old gun when you have a...
How did
that guy was very...
Yeah.
How are they unaware?
Yeah. It's kind of cool. He's using a nail gun.
A staple gun, yeah.
That's the best.
Jesus Christ, what is that thing? Perhaps we could approach this mission differently.
Here we go. What? No, the massive drone? I don't know.
Amy is a drone expert.
Oh, there's going to be so much of this.
Yeah. Is this the whole brief?
For every game.
What's our closest game? Probably still Assassin's Creed. I don't know when this drops. Ubisoft games are funny because it's like... This doesn't feel like a specific, like, gen of gaming.
Yeah.
Like, it's despite... Apart from the visuals, it's like, this could be on any console.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you mean.
They've got a kind of timeless thing about their games. It's actually kind of like a Naughty Dog, where they've got mechanics that they put in every game, and if the previous game, whether being part of that franchise, had it, it's usually in the game. Like, drone hacking and stuff is in Tom Clancy games now and all the rest of it. Like, it's quite interesting how their games work.
Yeah. They add a mechanic and then it's just everywhere. And they just keep iterating on it and making it a little bit more polished.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our...
That's not a great face. It's very slimy.
Yes, it's a bit weird.
To Mickey. The man lives for his team.
That put another hair on my chest.
And doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
Did the game just get downgraded? This looks significantly worse than all the other footage.
Yeah, maybe the lighting just isn't great in this area.
Yeah. This looks a bit off.
drinking problem.
Ugh.
And he's back.
Yeah, that falling animation was very framey.
Yeah.
Let's go with someone a bit more
Weird.
Yeah, stick to night, Ubisoft. This looks fine.
Yeah.
Some neons in there, you're good.
Well, yeah. Like, literally, there's just neon long lights in the background.
Yeah, look, this is like friggin' John Wick looking thing. This is great.
Some might even call him an artist.
Under the red wick.
That's a good reference, I liked it. For those playing at home, under the red hood.
It's a Batman
thing.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
This is great, but there's such a discrepancy because there's so many different characters. None of this trailer is cohesive. Like, it just keeps cutting to people that I've never seen up until that point.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how they're going to get themselves a story out of this.
Best recruits and build your resistance.
There you go. Hell yeah.
I hope that was actually us.
Cars. Yeah. I want to drive a DB5. If you're making me play a friggin' secret agent.
Yeah.
There you go. It is October.
Oh.
Then when's Valhalla?
Are you looking it up?
Nah. They'll tell us in about 5 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
true. Same freaking company.
So what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Munt to tell us more.
Montreal.
Canada.
That one.
My name's Amanda Munt. I'm a level artist on Watch Dogs Legion.
I'm doing the meet the teams thing. Okay.
We're still
That's
doing
nice.
A level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we...
It's the coolest job. Watch me move a scene a couple of frames. Thanks.
She has the Watch Dogs 2 Collector's Edition figurine on her desk.
Wonder if it cost her $50.
Yeah. There it is.
Things and, like small little Easter eggs. In AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats.
Oh.
And then it happened again in Watch Dogs 2. And there may or may not be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some capacity.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
That's cool.
I was fortunate enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London. So no matter where I dropped them in the city, they'd go, "Oh my God, this feels like Camden. This."
Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, I've been to Camden. That looks just like it.
Neon lights, signs that say Camden everywhere.
Yeah, it helps.
I love it.
All right. Shouldn't say anything about bike, so I feel like the
weird.
bike is irrelevant there. But,
Oh, Hyperscape. That's right.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, good. Give us a beta or something.
I've heard about this, but I haven't seen anything about it. This is their Battle Royale, yeah?
Yeah. Again, make a show.
What was that?
All right.
Weird.
Weird push-in.
Well, let me get you all up to speed, okay?
Great animation,
Years
though.
ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions. Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions. So, here we are. 10 billion souls living in the crush of...
Ready Player One.
But the people at Prisma...
The little handshake.
This is just 100% Ready Player One. Where's that James Halliday? Is that the dude doing the doing the handshake?
I'm James Halliday. Here, go find my key. Oh, to the chest.
Probably shouldn't have turned around.
No.
And like hung in the air that long.
Yeah, I don't know how you did
just
it.
let gravity do its thing and let you fall.
Boom. This certainly looks like a... I mean, there's a lot of style going on, but I assume the game won't look this good. So...
Yeah, definitely.
It just looks a bit like a generic battle royale.
But strange things have been happening lately. rumors of people getting hurt, users disappearing from the real world, a darker secret lies at the heart.
Yeah, it looks like a Christopher Nolan. Nola? Sure.
Nola. Okay, this looks like Control now.
Yeah. This game's doing lots. Oh, is it gameplay? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Not yet.
Nope, that's still cinematic. It looks different.
Of the future. To the hyperscape.
I'm JC, Creative Director on Hyperscape.
JC's work on Far Cry.
What's that pose? That's unnecessary.
But like,
I can't tell if it's a photo or a video. He's so still.
he was just introducing himself and then the girl came in and interrupted him to explain more about him. It's like, we have him. Just let him talk.
Just let him do the thing.
It's okay.
Alright, it has got a little bit of style to it. This is pretty cool. It's Agents of Mayhem, but...
Oh, yeah.
Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia.
That seems like a dangerous drop. This looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a big map for... I know battle royale maps are usually pretty big, but this looks dense as a map.
Yeah. Usually there's a lot of nothing in battle royales.
Whereas this is like, how are you finding people?
We introduced the notion of hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the
See what I mean? Hacks. Because it's Ubi. We know how to do it in Watch Dogs. We're going to put it in here. Oh, what?
Why? What?
A bouncing ball? I didn't think that's how physics work.
Very weird.
And finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch extension.
Twitch? That's cool. Loading around the Twitch is good.
That's cool.
What effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo.
Oh, so the Twitch
change the game.
Yeah, community can change it. That's wild. And so if you just jump in and you happen to be playing against someone who is on Twitch and suddenly your gravity changes.
You just log in and you see Ninja there and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, my game's going to be effed.
Alright, let's see how this game plays out. Nice slide. All the animations are great.
Showtime.
Because if the map wasn't big enough, we can go invisible. Great.
Let's show them what I'm made of.
That was not enough content to put in a bass drop. I still haven't seen enough of your game.
Yeah.
Intrigued to know about characters. Are they skins? Are you able to customize? Because they're all very unique. Free battle pass. There you go. Sick.
Cool.
Hyperscape. It's a new form of manscaping. You just shave everything.
The digital world of the Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it came to designing characters.
You didn't make the game. You're some little spokesperson man. He might have made the game. He might have said that at some point.
Does that mean the artists and developers have no freedom in any other...
Every other game, terrible. There's Mary Elizabeth Winstead telling us about her art.
Switch different outfits, different fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character...
They didn't get good B-roll for this. We should be seeing artists doing stuff. Stop just showing a thing on a screen. In Windows image viewer.
Lineup of characters, this is our default base, but even starting from the hair down.
I always joke with one of the artists at work that all he does is just spin stuff. Like he just turns his models.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's how artists work.
Yeah.
Just spin the model a bit.
We plan to produce new outfits for these characters. So we're hoping some of our players are gonna see the effort and maybe even correlate some of the accessories to what's gonna happen in the game. We're very excited to see it in people's hands.
That's cool. So there's a lot of customization and accessories and stuff.
That's cool. I like it.
That's nice. Lots of models to spin.
To take advantage of all the extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
Oh, you're going to talk about the new consoles? You're going to realistically talk about what the new generation is going to do? It's a boy!
Hello.
With Watch Dogs Legion, Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery. So you will get the absolute best version of the game on any version of Xbox.
Are his eyes okay?
I don't know. I think he's falling asleep. He's up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
too.
Advantage of the amazing work the team has done with DirectX Radio.
Oh my gosh,
we had him open for a second there.
The immersive version of London like you've never seen before.
Phil, we just watched an opening brief of this. It's fine. You don't have to give us this. Cool to know it's going to be on all the consoles, but we know.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to Valhalla.
I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I love the time I've spent exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
What's on his shirt? Is that an Assassin's Creed thing?
It looks like Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
Is he teasing? Are they going to give us Assassin's Creed 2?
We know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since
Imagine that.
back in April.
The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring. When we did our research, we found that, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations. So for us to have this opportunity to...
Man, I'm excited for this.
I think the cameraman has low iron, an iron deficiency, because every time it goes to characters, they just go into the sky. It's like he's fainting.
The team went to Norway and England.
It's one of these we needed research, so we had a holiday.
Pretty much. That's wild. Man, I just want to work for these companies to do that.
Yeah.
It is a personal adventure, it is the story of Eivor, a Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start.
Yep, female then.
You have to leave Norway to settle in
Usually the more interesting, fun character.
You just can't live in Norway anymore. There's too much political pressure, no resources available.
This is players Lagertha. She basically looks like Lagertha anyway.
Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't really want you there. So you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your clan prosper. And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system, to leverage the brutality and the intensity of Viking combat.
Interesting.
So they watched For Honor and they were like, let's do that. Do you reckon that all the Ubisoft games are just on a drive and when the devs are like, you know that mechanic from that other game? Let's do that, or that animation? Let's just copy and paste.
Just grab that code. Yeah, I think from game to game we generally drag over new mechanics.
Yeah, right.
Whether we end up using them or not. Like any bug fixes and stuff just come across.
Yep.
So all code changes go from engine to engine between games.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal, to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
I'm just so keen for a lot of fun Assassin's Creed-y characters. Like Odyssey had the most fun characters in it. It was so much fun. Like everyone had so much character.
Yeah, because Origins was so dry.
Like a lot of them are pretty dry.
But there was a considerable more focus on it.
Yeah, they were just so much fun. They were hilarious.
Blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
Is that a fire propagation system?
Far Cry?
I think it is.
Someone called Dan Hines.
Oh man, he's gonna love this.
Your crew.
Oh wow, look at it go! Just from that one roof.
It's a little bit framey looking though.
Yeah.
Stealing cargo too heavy for
this fire's probably hard to do.
That other character is a man.
May be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to useful services.
It's a me, Viking Mario. Because remember when he did that, and then you built your house. in
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah,
The best.
it's
It's
me.
your uncle, Mario.
Challenge. Some will coordinate with their
Yeah,
allies.
that volumetric lighting is a thing.
Thick. Thick.
Thick. Oh, he threw a human.
These attacks. You must find and exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain.
That was cool before they showed a bunch of the enemies working together. Because usually in these, they're just like,
They're just-
one at a time, one at a time.
Do a little dance around you. Even you can do little dances.
Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance.
All right, they're not kidding. They have changed the entire combat system.
Yeah, yep. The menus look the same.
Yeah.
I like the mace. We haven't had a mace before, have we?
No.
Not like that. Not a swingy mace.
Not a swingy mace.
Most of the maces have just been like, just blunt batons.
Or they fall out windows. Whoa, there's so much guts.
Not all situations call for violence.
After all that, just puts it up.
Blend? Oh, we got Blend back.
Yes, good.
Yes!
They were talking about that. I'm glad it's back. I mean,
yes.
it's so funny to see that after she just did all she did.
Yeah. Murdered everyone and then just blend in.
Just hood up.
There's no blood on me.
No.
That's the best. That was my favorite part of Assassin's Creed 1.
Slow walking.
Was being able to blend into groups and walk into, like, into new cities and stuff.
Yeah. Just get through.
That's so good.
It's an entire oh.
Jeez. The thing is huge.
Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself and your settlement.
No more flags. We got some crystals and there's a chest. Chest still there. Bird's back.
Eagle
I mean,
back.
Bird's never left, but Bird's still here.
Yes. Oh, she just clipped into her shoulder.
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back.
Well, it's like the Lord of Rings. And they put those ladders up. And then the little guy goes, I'm going to get some of those over there.
So lost.
I saw him once.
Do not remember those movies at all. I'll need to put more time into this one because a mate of mine recently finished Odyssey, but then kept playing.
Yeah, right.
So like he got credits, but then there's like all this extra stuff, like you got to keep killing all these enemies, and there's DLC. And he was like, dude, the credits was not the end. Like, there is so much more in this game, and it is so much more interesting than the ending that you actually get.
Yeah, right.
So maybe I'll have to go back to Odyssey and finish that off.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like losing his mind that there is so much better stuff.
Extra content, yeah, right.
After the quote-unquote story.
Yeah, right. November. October, November. Have we got a game for December? Far Cry's for February.
Is this the... Oh, that's the same day as Cyberpunk.
Amazing.
Oh, no. Cyberpunk comes out 2 days after...
What?
Valhalla.
When has a game ever done that before?
Yeah. That means one of these games is not coming out on a Friday, which is weird.
Yeah.
Triple A's always come out on a Friday.
I hope you will have enjoyed what you have
The
seen
beautiful man.
and that you will love playing this.
What's he do?
He's the friggin' CEO.
Oh, right.
And the founder of Ubisoft.
Yeah, right. I don't remember ever seeing him before.
Yeah, he's a beautiful, soft-spoken man.
Everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come. So you will have
He's so sweet. I love this guy.
to reveal even more about our upcoming games. But before ending, we have one more thing to share with you.
We have something to show you if you haven't been on the internet for the past 24 hours. This looks like the opening to a TV show.
It
and I
does.
love it.
It's very Westworld. So Westworld.
Again, you've got a whole TV show out of this briefing. This is your opening.
Yeah. Like, oh man, this would have been so good if it didn't leak.
Yeah.
So good. Like, look at this. This looks so sick.
But at the same time, they didn't really build it up. He's like, I'm going to show you a little extra trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, watch this.
But this just would have been like a thing that everyone would have been like, what is this? What are we even watching?
Well, it's interesting because the teaser is a completely different thing. That's why I'm almost certain it was planned.
Right.
Because the teaser they dropped is not this. So
See,
it's not
I haven't seen anything. People have just told me that this is coming, or like send me links,
right.
but I haven't researched it or looked at anything that is actually leaked. That looks sick.
Very cool.
That was such a good intro. It still looks like it's an intro.
Yeah.
So we have opening credits. Like,
Yeah. Here we go. Gameplay? Cinematic. Okay, cool. There's young Vass.
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect.
although he's got a smartphone. Can that actually be Vass?
Yeah.
Seems like the wrong time period. Vass should have grown up in the 90s.
The grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
Gina Carlo, who is this actor, his nationality is bizarre. Like, I can't remember what it is, but he's got like 6 different levels of it, and that's why he's such a enigma of a man. It's really interesting.
It's like the dude from The Room. Like,
yeah, totally.
Just
like,
no one knows where that guy's from.
Follow me. Now. I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people,
it's mind-blowing to me that games and movies and TV and just fiction in general is still finding ways to terrify you. Like, I've never seen this before. Like, how is there still ways to be like, oh, death?
Yeah. Cool shoes. Like it. That person's helmet looked like Watch Dogs 1, 2.
I mean, maybe.
You say, do, believe, will be wrong.
Oh, man.
They will answer you with screams.
He's gonna make him throw it.
Yeah.
This kid's gonna kill people.
Or he'll throw the kid.
A monster. And give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster?
I'm so intrigued to know if it is. Because, like, Vass is red shirt man. Like, red singlet man. He's wearing a red shirt.
Yeah, okay.
Like, same tone of red as well.
Which is weird. I'm just confused about the time period then. Was it Far Cry 3 Vass was in? Is that game, like, a bit timeless?
It's on an island completely separate from the world. Like, there's no tech that you use.
Okay.
So, yeah, you could totally place it anywhere.
Cool. Fair enough.
You understand now? Prove it.
Is he just gonna drop it?
Yeah, it's just going to kill the police.
It's just going to like blow up part of the building.
Cool.
Okay, February.
Sure. I guess it's a while off to not show gameplay.
Yeah.
And with that, we're wrapping up our.
Is that it? Yeah. Because I was going to say, like, sometimes they've shown that and then they've shown like 10 minutes of gameplay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I guess that's fine.
Jeez, that ended.
Thanks, GameSpot.
What the heck?
I mean, that was fine. Nothing we didn't know.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh man, I really wish Far Cry didn't leak. That would have been a great reveal.
It would have been a good reveal, but at the same time, it's like, it is the game that they had left to reveal.
Yeah.
Everyone knew it was going to happen.
I don't know, it just would have been cool to see that pair for the first time in this trailer. And I think I just realized, I'm just looking at the Assassin's Creed Valhalla logo.
Yeah.
I don't think I realized before that the logo now looks like hatchets.
Yeah, totally.
Which, like, the Assassin's Creed logo has always looked like that. But now it just particularly looks like giant axes.
Yeah.
Which looks sick.
There's also an extra half an hour Valhalla stream of gameplay, which leaked about 5 days ago as well. So that came in their post-show briefing. So if you want to look at that, you can.
Cool.
I'm good.
Okay.
That made me disappointed in the game, so maybe it's not good to watch.
Yeah, was that the one that was like super framey and crappy?
It was framey and just boring, just very dark and bland, but we'll see with the game. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game since the start of Origins.
Okay.
I played like 10 minutes of that and was over it, so we'll see.
Odyssey was so good. Oh, it's so much fun.
It's just, I don't like big games. So I'm just like, that just puts me off from the off. And the idea of taking over all of Europe, it's a bit of a task. So, you know, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, fair. I love big games. Like, I just love open world games. I'll play them forever.
I want an end.
Yeah. See, like, I think I just play till the end of the story.
Yeah.
But I just love the open worldness. I love, like, side missions that I come across, especially in Odyssey. Like, there were just so many interesting things to do.
Yeah, cool. Well, I think my biggest one is Watch Dogs Legion. That's the thing I'm taking away from this, is that I still want to play it.
Yeah, like, I think I just love Ubisoft games. All their games that they put out, I really, really love. I've always loved the Assassin's Creed series. That's probably the biggest one for me.
Is it on you? No, it's not on you yet. I've always thought,
no,
because the Triforce thing kind of looks the same.
It's one of the things that I've always thought about getting is the A. I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, I have loved the last few Far Cry games. They've been a lot of fun, so definitely in on that. Watch Dogs, like, I played the first one and it was fine.
Yeah, well, the first game comparatively is nothing.
Yeah.
The second game levels it up indefinitely, and then this one just looks like it's giving it its all.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is really cool.
Watch Dogs 2 is I think it's one of the games under my TV that I've got to finish off.
Yeah, good.
Part of my pile of shame, so it's definitely there to play. But there's too many games. I'm not going to get around to it. Damn it.
Thanks for sticking around and watching the Ubisoft briefing with us. If there are any games that we missed in here, that was because we had nothing interesting to say. Not particularly mean-spirited. We just didn't have anything to say and didn't want to force you to listen to us.
Yeah, mostly just the mobile games.
Yeah.
And esports.
Love them both, but nothing to say.
Yes. Yeah, they're just not the sort of mobile games I play. I play games that you don't have to play. You can just walk away for a while.
That's what Ubisoft have to get on for you. And then they got you on all devices.
I thought they were going to do like a cool Assassin's Creed mobile game where like you send people out to do missions and then they come back.
Totally. You just put that bit from like the
Brotherhood, I think it was.
Yeah, Brotherhood.
Yeah. Just make that into a mobile game and you have me forever.
We'll see. But until whatever comes up on this channel next, I have been Will.
I've been Josh.
You hit the subscribe button and the likes and all the things that are on the screen. You've probably been in the end card for 20 seconds by now.
Probably.
It's all over.
Catch you later.
Go home.